talking about topics. Topics here on the rundown, yeah. Entertainment news and reviews by fans. That ain't even on the screen. Let me see if I can get the topics up, guys. Like I said, you guys listening on podcasts are like, what the hell is going on over there? There it is. Entertainment news. Woo! There it is. All right. Let's start with, okay, well, I'm sorry, I'm doing your job. No, you're the navigator. You're supposed to be the one that goes, entertainment news. So just, what are we going to be talking about?
Let's see. Up first is Avatar: The Way of Water surpasses Spider-Man: No Way Home as sixth biggest film of all time with 1.92 billion. Babe, you predicted that this film would not surpass 1.5, and now it looks like it's only a matter of time till it hits 2 billion. What say you about the success of Avatar still being wet at the box office?
Before he gets into it, Air 5 to you and I, who claimed that one. Boom. Yeah, we totally called that shit.
Totally.
Look.
People are still getting wet. They're.
I'm just, look, it surpassed Spider-Man. And it's going to hit the $2 billion mark. And it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. And you were wrong. That is what it is.
I predicted that it wouldn't go past 1.5. Then I amended it to 1.6. And then it went to 1.7 billion in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's a 3-hour damn movie. I don't know how he did that. James Cameron.
He
never doubted. But this man right here, he's got his eye on the prize for $2 billion right there. He's looking at it. And it's in sight.
Such a pretty $2 billion.
Yeah, I had my so I had my doubts, and I had a whole rundown I was gonna do on James Cameron talking about the movies that he's done, but to save time with all the rearranging I've done, I'm not even gonna go into that.
The goose that laid
Let's just say I was wrong. He never doubt James Cameron. Tabs, what do you think about this whole?
I feel like it was to be expected that this would happen. Like Joy and I talked about it after seeing the movie and kind of seeing the setup. I really feel like it was obvious that it was going to hit this, and the way that the storyline sort of progressed and then left it open-ended, it's just created more talk about it, and I think it did really well with trying to get people into the theater.
Yeah. He knows how to tell a story that translates to the. If you look at the domestic box office of it, it's not doing that great, and it's really slowed down in the States. But the rest of the world, James Cameron. But this is what he does with Titanic, with Avatar, these types of movies. He tells these types of stories that it translates to every country, no matter what country you're from. Subtitles or not, doesn't really matter. He tells these stories that everyone can just connect to, and the spectacle of the 3D and the awe and wonder of what's on the screen. He taps right into that little diddly hole, right into your soul, man.
Well, to give him credit where credit is due, he really hit the nail on a lot of a storyline.
He hit the G spot of the storyline.
Yes, he did. He did. Of the storyline that's really relevant now. Like, we had talked about before where there was sort of like a race situation going on with the different tribes, and like really showing that conflict and acceptance, and then the struggle to get the acceptance. Like, these are things that we're really hashing out right now in our society. And so I feel like he did a really good job on hitting very relevant stories for what people are interested in right now. Yeah. And then, of course, you add the visual aspects to everything, and people are drawn into that. And
I got to get that dewdrop just right.
Yes, exactly. It was like insane visuals. So he really did, I think, a really good job of making it relevant for now. Yeah. Which, with as long as it took to make the movie, I was legitimately afraid that wasn't going to happen. Yeah. So,
I mean, you still got a lot of diehard, like, Marvel fans that are like, well, we didn't get the benefit of things premiering in China and whatnot that James Cameron has gotten, so therefore it's not fair. It's not even.
Yeah, I was mad about that with Spider-Man. A lot of the Marvel movies didn't get China releases. But then I
I'm
thought
like,
about it some more. I mean,
no.
they were limiting how many movies from America they were getting anyway. There was a pandemic.
Yeah.
And I think just at the time, those movies that came out just got the raw end of the deal. And now that the pandemic has slowed down, James Cameron was like, that was probably another reason why James Cameron was like, I ain't releasing this movie yet because I'm gonna get those.
He's like,
I know how good
don't
my
be mad at
movies
me
do.
because I knew how to
Yeah,
play the
I knew how to.
game.
Yeah, he knew how to thread the needle. He knew how to do it.
Yeah, he was hustling. He was hustling
Like,
right.
I know this movie is going to do okay in the States, but it's going to go crazy in England and Brazil and all the other countries. So James Cameron seems to know that. So he told Disney, "No, you're not releasing this." He was right. I was wrong. Moving on.
Guys, that's the end of this episode of The Rundown. Remember to like this video, become a subscriber, and share. This really does help us out. And click here or here. Thanks for watching.